What's up, everybody? Thanks for joining. And this is Divine Drive. I am Nicole D. Hoguin, your amazing, gorgeous, hilarious, stupendous, sexy in blue host. I wanted to actually take a turn this time about this episode. I've been kind of going through something lately. And I really just wanted to discuss it in hopes that maybe what I talk about can help you and you could actually relate to me and what I'm going through. About a few months ago, I was driving and I felt a little funny. Didn't realize that a migraine was coming on, and that's why I felt funny. But I ended up having a panic attack on the freeway. And ever since that time, about a month or two ago, when I drive, it's not that bad. But more recent than not, it's been kind of bad. And almost to the point where I'm just afraid to drive on a freeway because I don't want something to happen to me. I don't want to experience another panic attack. The way I see anxiety is that one thought can lead to another thought, will lead to another thought. If we're not careful, and if we don't catch these thoughts. I've been feeling pretty down, pretty emotional, just with the fact that driving has been kind of stressful on me recently, and it's not that much fun, and listening to a podcast episode won't help my mind. I feel pretty good today, but it really sucks that I've been going through this because I don't want to say it's almost embarrassing, but in a way I almost feel a little embarrassed because I'm just this isn't me, this isn't who I am. I mean, I drive everywhere. I'm in SoCal, I have to drive everywhere. But when it comes to anxiety, it's really the mind. It's really all about just having control over your thoughts and not allowing your thoughts to take control over you, not allowing your mind to control you. And I know a lot of people are that's easier said than done, because it kind of sometimes can feel that way, right? It can feel that way for a lot of people. It felt that way for me this past weekend. It was really difficult for me. It was a very stressful few days. But that's why I wanted to make this video, because this is so common. Anxiety and those who've experienced panic attacks, you're not alone. And I want you guys to know that. I want you to know that just because you experience anxiety, panic attacks, intrusive or depressive thoughts, you're not crazy. That doesn't mean we're crazy. It just means that we're going through something right now. But the beauty about life is that you can overcome these challenges. I can overcome these challenges. I mean, I don't have time in life to be nervous when I'm driving, okay? I have way too much to give than to allow my mind to stay in that space. Sometimes anxiety can get to the point where you just feel so insecure, and I really feel I'm sure you guys can relate to that, you almost feel slightly embarrassed, but I think talking about it is really what helps. Talking about your fears, talking about the things that make you anxious, talking about your insecurities, it's actually really powerful. And me telling you guys, hey, I've been afraid to drive on the freeway recently. I've almost avoided it. I've sat in my car and cried because I'm trying to get back on the freeway. Me saying this makes me feel that much more empowered, comfortable. It's hey, world, I typically am good, but right now I'm not. And I'm having these anxious thoughts, and they're not fun. And it's almost in a way like I'm just taking my power back. When we talk about the things that make us anxious, we're taking that power back. And I'm somebody who believes that we are in control of our destiny. We are in control of our life. And we're not here for no reason. We're here for a purpose. We were created by the ultimate creator. And the thoughts we think have so much power over our lives, over our mind. And it just, you're putting that energy out, that you're attracting it back. So clearly, I want to grow this channel. I want a lot of different things from this channel. I would love to do a TEDx. I would love to do public speaking. I love public speaking. I love the fact that there's a little bit of fear to actually getting on stage and being in front of an audience. But I want to be challenged that way. Then I think about it and I figure out how I'm gonna get there, and I'm putting that energy out. Just like I want to get on the freeway and I want to just drive and not be afraid of anything, because there's really no reason to be afraid. And I know I can get there because we're able to overcome any obstacle, you guys. We really are. With us doing the work, we can achieve anything we set our mind to. And of course, I mean, I'm not a therapist, I'm not a psychologist. Don't take my words for it, but of course there's different things that help us in life, cope with anxiety, overcome certain fears. Therapy helps a lot. And so does talking about it, so does journaling about it, so does creating art, so does writing lyrics about it in your music if you're a musician, or using different colors that equate to different emotions if you're a painter, creating a short film about it and putting it out there, because we're all experiencing different things in life. And it's just amazing to know that you're not the only one. And I'm a girl who actually really loves herself. And I'm confident enough to say that because I was raised with a father who poured a lot of confidence into me and who would always tell me that I can rock any fur coat, any outfit I want, and I believe it to this day because I know it's true. That's a positive reinforcement. And I'm actually not self-conscious about any part of my body. And I love modeling, and I love expressing my emotions and talking about the things that make me uncomfortable, because I feel so powerful. I feel like a boss. I feel like I own it. I own it. And I'm not embarrassed. And I believe that if we just said words like that, tell yourself the things that you love about yourself, look at yourself in the mirror and admire yourself, admire who you are, admire the color of your eyes, admire your hair. If you're a man, admire the way you were built, admire your masculinity, your levels of testosterone. That's what's so attractive about you for us females. That's what we love. There's nothing wrong with loving yourself and being in love with who you are. Because I feel like society can sometimes make us feel bad just because we may be a little conceited, just because we may love ourselves a little bit. I'm here to tell you, and I'm here to give you the permission that it's okay to love yourself, because that level of confidence can do wonders. And I'm gonna use that level of my confidence to get back on the freeway and to freaking drive, because there's nothing to fear but fear itself. Okay, that was a lie I just said right now. And it's not even 10 minutes. Okay, now it's 10 minutes. Now it's 10 minutes. It was a short episode this time around, but I encourage you, if you have different phobias, if you have different things that make you anxious, do the work to overcome them. Because there has been a point in my life where I was so down and I was experiencing anxiety right and left. I was at a state of, I couldn't sleep at night. I had high insomnia. I overcame that. I overcame that. If you are created by the ultimate creator, you have power. I have power within me. I can overcome anything. Let me tell you, it can still be hard when you're in a state of depression, when you're in a state where your nerves are just like out of whack. I've been there. Look, I'm a girl. I get my period every month, and let me tell you, it is difficult. It really is. But you're still gonna have really good days. And those are the days that you exercise, you write empowering affirmations to yourself, you utilize your gifts and your talents, and you go and do that thing that scares you. Because if we're not growing, then we're not changing. And if we're not changing and we're not learning, then we're dying. And for me, I'm going to utilize the fact that I am powerful, I am amazing, and I can't just get on the freeway and drive. Because the things that we say to ourselves make all the difference in the world. The words that you say are so important. Talk to yourself like you're talking to your inner child or your younger self. And work on building that self-esteem, because our mind is so powerful, it's gonna affect and come out in every area and every aspect of our lives. Okay, that's all I got. That's all I got today. And by the way, I'm having an amazing hair day. I really am. Can we just admire this color blue too, by the way? Thanks for watching, and I'll have more for you this week because I intend on being super busy because I'm feeling super confident and super empowered, and even if I'm feeling pretty low, I'm still going to create because I don't got time to waste. So thanks for watching.